Wanna mess with Dimitri?
Eventually, I too will fall.
Alright, since we're back to reunion, everybody just came back and trying to meet each other. I guess we should talk with everyone.
I should probably keep things to myself. But in all honesty, what matters to me, more than anything, is ensuring a peaceful, quiet future for my parents. I don't care about the kingdom. I simply want to remove the threat of the Empire. Because of this, Dimitri's fixation on Edelgard is convenient to me. I fight for my own reasons and no others.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna snitch on Dimitri. I'm gonna snitch on you. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna tell Dimitri that you don't want to be here to get his kingdom back. He's just doing it for your own selfish reason. Hey, Dimitri, guess what Cynthia said? She said that she's doing it for her own reason. She doesn't want to get your kingdom back. Well, I guess he's at the point where he doesn't care for anything right now.
No.
So that was a failure.
Hello. I have a request concerning that creature. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Please do. We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. In the state he's in, he might as well be. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange, surrendered what little humanity he had.
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again? It's like I'm in a dream. I feel it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world.
How's your family? Are they okay?
Yes. They're in the Alliance, but they're merchants, so they have the means to escape if need be.
Gilbert?
We have given proper burial to the Imperial soldiers killed in the monastery, the ones who were sent to investigate the thieves. Already, rumors spread that they were utterly annihilated. So regardless of whether there are spies observing us, the Imperial army will know of this soon enough. Your Highness, Dimitri, how could you be so reckless?
Like I said, loneliness can do that. Oh, and he starts asking you to give him supplies, and you can get some renown points for it. So it's basically you need to make sure you have a certain fruit and a certain material like meat or fish.
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life. I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision. Professor, do you think I chose the wrong path?
We'll find out soon enough.
You are right.
Well, to be fair, the fact that you lost your land and all stuff, you really look homeless. Someone probably just give you that clothes just so you could probably look professional in front of me. Really, his hair makes him look homeless, or is it just me? I know some people I talk to is like, oh, but he looks so gorgeous in that lock. He looks, oh, manly, horsey man and all that stuff. I said, no, he looks homeless. That here does not say, yes, I shampoo with insert brand name here and make my hair look glorious. It looks like you haven't cut your hair in eons because you don't have the cash to cut your hair.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Alright, let's see what your counterpart has to say.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. Seems to me things are pretty tough up top anyhow. These days it's probably cozier down here than it is up there. How's that for a change of pace?
A lot of change. Huh.
Yes.
What do we have to... I was gonna say something, but I lost it.
A lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here. But it's Yuri who's saving us from complete chaos.
Ah, that Yuri. Always keeping people in line. Ha ha ha! Says this nice looking Constance. She aged pretty well.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me.
Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? But sure, why not?
Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
I guess she has to drop the catchphrase. Hello. How you doing?
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
Thanks for sticking around.
You're welcome. It wasn't easy.
I should have said.
I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here. I could use your help.
The way Seer said to be in the biz, perhaps she can offer insight to getting to know your allies. Fortune teller. Well, check that out.
We've been snoozing a while, so allow me to fill you in. There's a madman roaming Fargus. Imperial troops entering Kingdom settlements are destroyed seemingly overnight. Townspeople on the front lines are terrified. And yet they simultaneously treat this as though he's some sort of hero, blazing through the land. Can't imagine their surprise when they realized it was their own prince.
Imagine they're like, yes, there's this one guy this superhero that is trying to keep us safe from the Empire, and then, oh wait, it's a prince. Our crazy, crazy prince.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kinda miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
I'm counting on you.
You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
Alright, let's read the
I've
quest.
got a favor to ask.
Oh, right. That's one of those fighting quests, so you need to like actually go over there and battle. And I should have accepted another request. Did I accept the request? Let me see that request here. Quests. There you go, band book. Let's check out that band book quickly. Right here. List of rare books. Now we're out to see the Wake Seeker. That's her name.
Why, hello.
So give us someone you're known to the Wayseer, and she can tell you about the bonds between your allies. Strength the bond, analyze the prospect relationship between the select pair and boost their support points. Does not work on pairs already very close. Connect phase, foresee the destiny of deepening bonds and either intertwine them together or separate them from one another. So basically this is my cheat sheet, or if you want to cheat your way into getting a bond. Like for example, let's deepen the bond between me and Shamir.
If it is your wish. Everything is within your grasp.
The bond between me and Shamir is deep. Take some time to see how their fates unfurl. You could continue on doing that with everyone. And this basically tells you which pairs are right now more likely to be like together if you get to the end of the game. You know, kind of control your ending. So you don't have enough renown points. I don't have enough renown. Oh, 10,000 points. I'll get it.
Come back soon now.
Come back soon now. But I understand your faith. Oh yeah, definitely. But that was just for the example purpose. I could just also pay 400 just to get that beast support from my room.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
At least tells you who is gonna be with who. Now I don't remember if I shown you had to talk to this one lady to get the book thingamajiggy, but
My savior,
talk to her,
thank you.
get the event, get that book, give it to her, and now you get 800 points. Awesome.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many times I wished you were around. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
Speaking of... I finally managed to meet up with everyone again, but they're all so gloomy. Hey, Professor, here to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others and the soldiers.
That sounds nice.
Doesn't it? Oh, there probably isn't time to bake any treats, though. Oh, I should invite Dimitri to come along as well.
I'll crush that tea because he's angry and crazy.
Though I don't suppose he'll want to join in.
Now you're thinking.
Boo!
Boo to you too. That girl is saying boo to the fact that Dimitri won't be able to join.
Now that I think about it, His Highness was right. You probably don't have time to waste on cleaning. Maybe I wasn't taking the situation seriously enough. After all, the Imperial Army could be showing up at any time. I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away.
I'm happy to see you too.
Oh, really? That's so nice to hear.
Do you have time for a request?
This guy, you need to catch some purple fish and you get rewarded.
Is Dedu really gone? There's so much more I wanted to say to him. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse. I wonder how they're doing.
Wherever flower he left, we shall honor him with those flowers.
The Alliance is such a mess. How are we supposed to know where's safe and where's not? I should probably just move my little sis and grandpa to Garreg Mach. At least I could keep working on becoming a proper knight without having to worry about them. I gotta find him a house once things calm down a bit.
Yeah, but what if this place gets invaded?
Garreg Mach is a mess. So is Dimitri, honestly. If not for you arriving, Professor, I'd be heading home about now. Though staying here is still more appealing than living with my big brother.
These past 5 years, many kingdom houses have become vassals of the Empire. The major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, and my own family Galatea remain loyal. But the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely defected. After all the royal family has done for them, they respond with betrayal, and to think they have the gall to call themselves nobles. But we still have His Highness, and you, Professor. I'm sure we can take back the kingdom's lands.
I think we should remove the Your Highness part because I don't think he can be trusted as of now. I think we talked to everybody. Now, I'm just gonna go and load up a save file and start from there.
Still contemplating, I see.
Without so much as a word, you've read me through and through. Since last we spoke, I've been thinking a lot about my future. How I want to spend my life. It's a lot to think about, and I haven't entirely sorted out where I'm going. I think I need more time to grow.
On the contrary, you have given this honest and sincere thought. I am quite impressed, actually.
You're impressed with me?
Worry about the future is not unique to youth. It is human nature. At the risk of being overbearing, might I offer you one more piece of advice?
Of course.
Have you considered what your life would be like had you not been born with a crest?
Hmm.
Do you suppose that you would have been ordinary?
Insignificant? I do not think so. Even without a crest, such a promising young lady as yourself would have a bright future ahead of her.
Seth, I
am not typically inclined to flattery, so I hope you will take my words to heart. Have faith in yourself. If you trade that faith for a misplaced pride in your crest, I will have to reassess your character.
I've no intention of doing such a thing. It will take me time and experience, but I will find my path and walk it proudly.
I am glad to hear it, Ingrid.
What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away.
Why, it's Gilbert. Training on a day off? That man will never change, nor rest, apparently. Is there any need to be so diligent when nobody is watching? Ah, well, at least I can bear witness.
Professor Hanneman, is there something you need?
Ah, you noticed me. No, not at all. I was simply observing. I apologize for disturbing you.
You've done nothing worthy of apology. Although I fail to understand why you would watch my training.
Oh, well, I watch because I find it quite interesting. Your movements are most refined, with no unnecessary motions. Elegant is the word, I think. I find it quite satisfying to observe. In fact, I might say I was mesmerized.
Is that so?
If only you showed a bit more emotion on your face, just to sell the rest of it. You come off a bit tense.
Training is difficult, a strain on the body. Surely it is natural for one to be tense.
Oh, I know well how difficult training can be. But in your case, it's as though you're punishing yourself.
I am sorry. It's simply how I am.
No. What do I know of your training? My criticism was perhaps unnecessary. Still, I do feel you are too hard on yourself. Would it not be easier to live a little more freely? Find something that makes you happy and embrace it wholeheartedly. It would do you a world of good.
I thank you for your advice, Professor Hanneman, but I cannot live as you do. Such a way of life is not permitted to me. Now, if you will pardon me, I will return to my training.
Not permitted? I think the only one not permitting you joy, dear Gilbert, is yourself.
Is that singing?
you see glimmers in the dark, the Red Canyon calls. Goddess, reach in dreams, to her throne she falls.
Well, Gilbert, what do you think?
My lady, you were not meant to notice me.
Nobody could miss a good man like you.
My apologies for interrupting. Please excuse me.
No, Gilbert, hold on a moment. You're not disturbing me, truly. I want very much to know what you thought of my singing. The least you can do is tell me.
You were lovely. You sounded lovely.
Lovely? Is that what you really feel? Please, be honest.
Why would you suppose I was dishonest?
That is not the look of someone who just heard what they deem to be lovely. It hurts my confidence when my voice can't even lure a fleeting smile to your face. It's as though my singing voice has died since stepping off the Middle Franc stage.
My Lady Manuela, that could be no further from the truth.
If that's the case, then Gilbert, I challenge you to a duel! My singing versus your iron mask. I will break through, and I will see passion in your eyes.
Why did she leave so suddenly? And what could she have meant by a duel? Something is surely troubling her.
Why did you bring me here? It's so isolated.
That would be the point.
Yikes. See you around, B.
Hang on a second. Out here, in a place like this, you should be free to sigh, yeah?
What do you mean by that?
I just thought it would do you well to cut loose and sigh to your heart's content.
Really? You found a nice quiet place where you could annoy me without putting bystanders at risk?
Why does this always happen? That's not what I meant. This is me doing something nice for you. You said before that you can't ever relax because you're worried about endangering others. A lot's been going on recently, so let her rip already. Sigh until you can sigh no more.
That's nice of you. A chance to relax and sigh as I please. Sounds good. But what do we do about the monsters?
What do you think? A monster shows up, I punch it in the nose. Done deal.
By yourself?
I'm never alone, pal. These two fists are always by my side, and they never let me down.
Oh, right.
It doesn't have to be here if you have performance anxiety, but anytime you accidentally call a monster, just holler and I'll punch it to next Tuesday. In fact, maybe it's best if you just stick by my side from now on. Do that and you're free to sigh whenever the urge strikes.
Why would I have to stay by your side?
Not a lot of people in this world can knock out a beast without breaking a sweat. I'm one of them. And since I'm always on the run from bounty hunters, I'm an exceptionally light sleeper.
You expect me to sleep by your side too?
Ooh, this may be my best idea yet. If I'm always with a monster summoner, fewer people will come after my bounty. This is brilliant.
You never change, B. You're so predictable. All right, have fun.
Have fun? That's an odd thing to do. Monsters, they're everywhere. This is gonna be a blast.
It's hard not to like that dummy.
It's almost the day.
You're wrong.
Am I wrong?
It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside.
You okay there, buddy?
Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would! I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve. Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
Hey, Dimitri. Snap out of it!
What do you want?
I came to check on you.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
You must first prepare, like always.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
Pardon the interruption. We must prepare a counterattack at once. The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position. It would seem they were patrolling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Well, who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Syros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No! I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch. I will come back, I promise.
Fine. I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
Yes.
All units, prepare to attack!
Without you coming back, that sounds like something unkeepable. I'm pretty sure that will extend to any other routes. I have a gut feeling about that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, give me that renown points. Alright, we got some support. Gilbert, Balthus, and Yuri. Though, if I'm going to be showing it here or maybe in the prologue videos, we just don't know. Let's see. If I click here and you see a support, then you know I'm showing the support. If not, then yeah. They'll be in the other videos.
Aha! Finally! Nothing? I could have sworn I felt a bite. Regardless, I shall persist.
Alois, you shouted. Is all well?
Why, if it isn't Gilbert. Everything's splendid. I am fishing, as you can see.
Yet you were also raising your voice, which is not conducive to fishing.
Well, a fish escaped, so I started shouting. See, they're biting all right. I think I'm reeling them in too slowly. Ho-ho! Another! Nothing again? Why do these darn things elude me? I've been at it since yesterday. Every time I feel a pull on my line, the fish escapes.
If I may, Alois, a bit of advice. You lifted the rod as soon as the fish bit.
Hmm? Well, yes, of course I did. That way the fish has less time to escape.
No, it is the very reason the fish escapes. The fish in this moat know to nibble the bait first. They check if it is safe before biting in earnest. Allow the first pull of the line. Then, when the second pull comes, reel in your prey.
I've been reeling too quickly. Maybe that's why the little flipper-flappers have been getting away. You seem to know your stuff, Gilbert. Do you fancy yourself an angler?
In fairness, I am more a theorist than a fisherman. I just happen to know some things about this location.
Ah, Is that so? Well, I'm glad to have met a fellow enthusiast. I fish quite often, although I catch fish quite rarely. Regardless, color me impressed. A master of arms, but also a master of the fishing rod.
I am honored by your compliments, and I believe you could achieve mastery if you attend to the basics. With your permission, I might accompany you on a fishing expedition. Perhaps offer more pointers, if I may.
Oh, splendid! You shall be my second fishing mentor. My rise in skill will be astronomical.
Hello, Gilbert. Done with your drills? That's a shame. I was just about to ask if you'd spar with me. What bad timing.
Eh? As I understood, you wounded your arm in battle. Were you not told to avoid exerting yourself for some time, so as to not aggravate the injury?
The arm's all healed now. Thanks for asking. Besides, I have to keep exercising it or the muscle will waste away. Here I am, ready to spar.
Catherine, your wound was gravely deep and should be given time to heal.
It's not the first time I've gotten a scratch in battle. You needn't be concerned. Besides, eventually I'll lose this whole body, not just an arm. As a knight, I have to come to terms with the fact that I will die someday.
Please, speak not of such ill-omened thoughts. I could not bear to see you fall in battle, Cassandra. Oh, pardon me. I am quite sorry, Catherine.
Is something wrong? It's not like you to blurt that out where anyone could overhear.
I allowed my emotions to best my good sense. My deepest apologies.
It's not like anyone is looking for me in Garreg Mach, but still. Since we both have secrets to hide, we'd do well to watch our mouths. Right, Gustave?
Yes, agreed. It may be poor compensation for my gaffe, but I will aid you in your training if you are still interested. If you're completely certain you're healed and strong enough, that is.
Always so formal, eh? Still, I humbly accept your kind offer, good sir. Let's see how your land skills fare against me.
Hey, take this.
That smell. That sound. This is gold. A sizable stash of precious gold. What gives? Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night on the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I might be.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you prefer? Wow, that was one hell of a sigh.
Look, you're better than me at thinking and betting, but right in this moment, you're the fool. You. Do I like gold? Yes. Do I want it? Need it? Yes and yes. While we're at it, I like brawling. Women too. But there's something that I care about even more than gold, fighting, and women. Any ideas?
Oh, this is tough. Let me guess. Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
You really think highly of me, don't you? Dead wrong. It's having a bash bro. A friend to fight with and fight for.
Seems I was a bit off base there.
I guess to you, everyone is either an underling or a business associate. But with a bash bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
I see. No need to reward a bash bro, I suppose.
That's the ticket. I know you were born into a world of trickery and exploitation, but you don't have to live like that anymore. Now you've got me.
I'm not accustomed to talks like this, I must admit. How can I frame this? Nobody even knows my real name. Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone so... cold?
Clearly. No matter who you are or what you've done, I care about you. That won't ever change.
Now that is fresh.
I told you my feelings and you laughed. You're one of a kind, pal.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I thought I'd heard it all. But you've managed to surprise me. It's the first time anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it. From here forward, we are forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back, pal. Yeah. Yeah.
Balti? Still training at this hour? How unexpectedly diligent of you.
Ah, Hilda! How are things? Anything of note to report?
No? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I don't know. You haven't been approached by any lovelorn goons lately, have you?
Now that you mention it, it's been a few days since any guys have flirted with me.
Fantastic! They got the hint.
Whoa, wait a second. Are you pulling some weird prank on me?
Of course not. I'm just doing my best to keep my promise to Holst, that's all.
Oh, not this again. That was ages ago. I'm sure my brother's forgotten all about it.
Dead wrong, pal. I actually had the chance to see him recently, and he had a new request for me.
What? He told you to get rid of any guys who show interest in me so that I stay his innocent little sister forever?
That sounds more like Sedith than Holst, don't you think?
Fair point. What was the request?
Guys here have the gall to consider you a potential bride. It's my job to test them, see if they're worthy.
I don't like where this is going.
Since Holst isn't here to do the honors, I've spread the word that nobody is fit to marry you unless they can defeat the great king of grappling in a fight.
What? That's exactly the same as getting rid of them!
How so? It only eliminates the guys who are dumb enough to take up the challenge.
No one is that dumb. No one around here thinks they can beat the stupendous king of grappling or whatever.
That's why I leveled the playing field by allowing sneak attacks. Plenty have already tried their luck. One guy actually tried to strangle me in my sleep.
Wow, a sleep strangler. He sounds like husband material.
And that's why I've been training so much. Can't let you end up with some weakling after all.
This is madness! If you keep getting stronger, there won't be anyone who fits the bill.
True. You could spend your whole life searching and never find a match for Balthus the Great. The only people who stand a chance are Holst and me.
To prove that you're worthy of my hand in marriage, you're going to fight yourself?
I always knew I was my own worst enemy. One day I'll finally meet my equal in battle. Me.
So you're going to punch yourself out? Is that your idea of a romantic gesture?
When that fateful day arrives, Hilda, I want you to know that I intend to keep my word.
Huh. A girl could do worse, I suppose.
Okie dokie, let's get this started. Protecting Garreg Mach. Fulfilling the promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once more at the monastery, as do the knights. However, your joyful reunion is cut short. Let's go.
At the monastery at Garreg Mach, the Kingdom Army proceeds to bolster its forces, but the Empire is already one step ahead. An Imperial vanguard, led by General Randolph, has deduced the location of the Kingdom army and now advances with the aim of toppling Garreg Mach for a second time.
Alright, let's see what we should do right now. Let's check out the map. Boom, boom, Imperial soldiers, Imperial soldiers, more soldiers. Randolph, level 29. Okay, alright, first things first. Let's replenish everything. I just realized Balthus is 32. 129, 87. So he was 27, 28. God damn. He's old. I think he's older than Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes is 28. As much as I want to take Happy with me, because Happy is good, wants to be very happy by gaining more experience points. They got enough horsemen around here. Oh, let's see. She's a horseman, she's a horseman, he's a horseman. Well, she's now Falcon Knight. And I'm a horseman. So that makes 4 horsemen. Putting Happy makes 5. On the right side, we could take Happy with us and pair up with Yuri. Alright, I think we're set. Let's do this. Rout the enemy! Linkaro Dimitri falls in battle or either defended location is captured.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
We have a Dimitri.
There are more enemies than expected. Attacking with fire would prove most useful here.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, we won't be able to protect the monastery. Drive them back.
Don't worry, Raphael and his big muscles can protect it. You're still cleaning up the monastery, you jerk!
I'm in.
Get out of here! What? Are for reals?
What's my strategy?
Do things yourself to make things right.
Allow me to demonstrate! Another victory.
Well, not the right enemy, but still.
Very good.
Thank you, Yuri. You're a great pal.
Ready when you are.
And this could just leave you right open and enter and finish him off. Of course, I'm not gonna allow that to happen.
My duty is your death.
Level up!
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
And level up for 7th.
Haven't withered away just yet.
I wonder why they didn't say protect this, or because if this guy just comes here, this is the game over. You won't have any way to protect it. Let's see. For reals, I need to be this close. Just to shoot.
Let's keep our guard up. This is for everyone's good.
You're not my mother, you don't tell me what to do. Because of that, I'm gonna put Dimitri up here. Let's rally for a bit. Ah, she got hit.
Alright, next.
You know, I forgot to equip him with a sword.
Child's play.
You were unprepared.
Get her to level 40 and 32.
Age takes its toll.
Wanna mess with Dimitri?
Eventually, I too will fall.
I don't know, why was that so funny? You're gonna mess with Dimitri and he just kill you with just one swipe without even doing hesitation. You're like, poof, you're dead now. Okay, that time he has to actually try to kill someone.
See you in the eternal flames. With each kill, more monstrous.
Hey, buddy. Ah, we don't need those buddies.
It is our duty to guide these soldiers to their destination. Stay alert. An attack may come at any time.
We need to get rid of that guy. Okay. Let's see. Actually, you don't mind you die right now, do you?
What did you expect?
I need to move all the way here just so I can attack. Who should I use you to attack? Let's go ahead and attack this guy here.
Pointless. I'll cut you down.
Hadouken! You know, because you don't have the chalice thing with you, let's actually dismount you and then kill you.
In the name of justice.
It's my duty.
Not bad.
See, now Dimitri's being impressed by everybody. Good, he missed. But didn't stop Ned from getting hurt. You know, I just realized scan alerts.
I take nothing for granted.
Sure. Alert stance. It gives avoidance 15 plus turn. And using dance, I can go ahead and murder more Pegasus Knights. And they will be able to hit me now that I'm standing I'm like, you know, I'm near bushes or trees.
I shall not stray.
Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Nothing for defense. Still, it helps. Also helps their support. Let's just hope I don't kill past spawn. Nah, we'll survive. No worries. You want a piece of me?
Eventually, I too will fall.
Oh gosh, I feel bad for you.
See you in the eternal flames.
28% chance of hitting. That's great. First off, shut up. Let's get rid of you. Or almost get rid of you. Oh, but they can attack twice because you're stupid brave lance. Well, I have a killer switch.
Too weak for this world.
You know, I'll take that. Let's get rid of the silver lance. How far it takes you? Okay, we got enough time.
That'll do.
Let's get the advantage over those two right now. Oh.
Obvious.
He has a magic arrow? And it's for the taking. Mercedes would definitely love that. You know, I really should consider giving him the black tome crit. He doesn't have it either. What am I doing with my life? There we go.
Fire attack is ready. Now, to draw the enemy's attention. So many units, and you still can't defeat us. The Empire's generals are not as formidable as I'd heard.
This is the equivalent of a little kid saying you suck. And the other kid says...
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me! Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Something equivalent to like a no you.
Now!
A fire attack! The damage is too great! We can't fight anymore! All units retreat! I'll take on our pursuers! Carry away the injured soldiers!
Chase them down! Leave none standing! Eliminate them before they can regroup!
And while at it, let's stop you guys from moving a bit, shall we?
It's time!
Shinku Hada! Fudge you! And I had a good deal going on right there. Let's give him more fire. Hiya!
Now's our chance.
There we go. What did she do? Ah, that's great. I mean, I'm trying to get Mercedes to master her class. So it'll be great if you could get rid, like, attack her just a bit more.
You're all going down.
As long as it doesn't kill her.
I expect no less.
return home like this.
Professor, get down!
Defeat the enemy commander! It's not like they can move them now.
At your service.
Here, you need this. Oh my gosh, you're flaming hot.
Let's keep our guard up.
There we go. Valkyrie has been mastered.
I've made good progress.
Uncanny blow. I want to see Dimitri has one, so let's check on you first.
You must be Randolph, my uncle.
Caspar? Yes, indeed. So I see you have chosen to oppose the Empire. If so, be warned that I won't hesitate. I'll strike you down even if we're of the same house.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Roar! I kind of got scared that that was a critical hit. It was a critical hit.
My orders?
My orders shall be to destroy this guy.
You were unprepared.
You know, let's get you out there again, Ash. Because you need the support or help.
It's my duty.
There's nothing between Dimitri and getting his way of killing people. Sickle!
A one-eyed demon. So it's you. You're the one who's been going around killing the Imperial troops.
What is it to you?
You bastard! Life is worthless to you, isn't it?
You took the words from my mouth, General.
I'll beat the cat.
Destroy you!
Oh.
No. This can't end here.
You're defeated. You're not dead.
Capture him.
Oh, we're gonna torture him?
A terrible battle. Yet Garreg Mach still stands. Your Highness?
Protecting Garreg Mach. Dimitri's MVP. He is motivated. Doesn't mean that I can get him to learn stuff.
I have family waiting for me. Please, I can't die here.
A beast of your depravity prattling on about family? How amusing.
As though you could understand such a thing as love? You heartless monster!
You are a monster too, General. You have just yet to realize it. A monster who thinks he's a man. Despicable. As a general, you must have killed countless souls without a shred of mercy. Do you still remember the sound of them begging, just as you're begging now? Or now that your life is at its end, will you hold to the lie that your hands are not stained red with blood?
This is war. I did what I had to for the Empire, for the people, for my family.
To be fair, Randolph, the Empire started this whole mess. You're the one who created a boar out, more of a boar of... You know, let's just say that this word caused Dimitri to go boar-ish than he was before.
So, you are piling up corpses for the people and your family. And I am doing the same for the salvation of the dead. After all is said and done, we are both murderers, both stained.
Oh my
both
god.
Monsters.
Look at that face.
You're wrong.
Am I? I can smell the rotting flesh upon your hands even now, General. Enough! That's enough! I won't kill you right away, my fellow monster. Unless you object to watching your friends die. One by one. If so, I will do you the service of removing your eyes first, so that...
Okay, you're going too far.
Please! Please, forgive me. What is the meaning of this?
I couldn't bear to watch. Sorry.
A grievous error, Professor. If you do not approve of what I have become, then kill me. If you insist that you cannot, then I will continue to use you and your friends until the flesh falls from your bones.
God damn, Dimitri. Well, we gave him a mercy kill. That's the best we can do.
We managed to repel the Imperial army, but we remain divided on our next course of action. I anticipate a second and third wave of attack. With our current forces, we'll have our hands full just defending.
It's a miracle we managed to repel the Imperial army with the few units and resources we do have.
We should probably contact Rodrigue right away to request backup.
Rodrigue is in a difficult position, as he has suffered invasions by the dukedom. But there are troops who share in our cause, gathering in the heart of Fraldarius territory. If we can arrange for them to join us, our forces will grow considerably.
Fraldarius. So, Rodrigue is still alive, is he?
We met 5 years ago.
So you did.
I wonder what my old man will say when he sees you now. That spectacle alone will be worth the trip.
You cannot wait for Daddy O to be like, "Oh my gosh, Dimitri, what have you done?" This is worth seeing, making my dad look so sad upon him. Worth it. Or something to that effect.
I've already sent word with our fastest messenger, informing Rodrigue that His Highness is alive. But we would do well to send another, in case anything happens to the first. With the current state of things, we'll be completely helpless without his support. Your Highness, may I ask what your next plan of attack is? Should we dispatch our troops to the kingdom capital, or to the Imperial capital?
We will take the Imperial capital. There, I will kill her.
Wow, he's rushing.
We end the war and chase away the lingering regrets of the dead. Nothing could be more to the point.
That may be true, but don't forget that your people need our help right now.
Your Highness, I hate them too. But the citizens of Ferdiad have long awaited your return.
Just give it up already. Wasting time thinking about stuff like that will only dull your blade.
Defeating Edelgard would put an end to the war. That would benefit the kingdom as well.
We still need to look for Lady Rhea, so I agree that we should get to Enbar as fast as possible.
Professor, whatever you decide, we shall follow.
I think if we take back Ferdinand, we'll be able to get enough troops and supplies to be able to take down Embar. That is what I'm saying.
You were entrusted with leading the church. One would think the logical step is to march to Enbar. If Lady Rhea is being held prisoner in the Empire, we don't have time to waste taking back Verdiad. Can you deny it?
Okay, he got me there. Oh no! Sad.
Either way, we are in need of numbers. It is essential that we secure backup.
I'm just saying, we take that Ferdinand, we take back the kingdom, we grow number, any strength, and resource, and then we get rid of the Empire. I think that's a good idea. At least to me. But whatever. We must go what Dimitri says. Well, until then, I guess I shall see you guys next time. Arrivederci.
Reach for